already boxed and shipped out. Multi-cam black roll-up dump pouches, multi-cam padded hearing protection cases, woodland stand-up pouches, OD 12-gauge cards, OD tool pods, OD 3-mag utility pockets. If you haven't seen these, they fit any place you have 3 columns. We make a 2 and a 4 also. Multi-cam pocket organizers, shoulder straps, which means rigs are coming, more of the promotion bags. We did another run of the OD black butt packs. Woodland, we're running Woodland subgun micros right now. We're running multi-cam subgun micros also. Those are well underway, lots of pieces out here. Multi-cam black, also padded hearing protection cases. Multi-cam black night vision cases are being run right now. These things are sweet if you haven't seen them. There's some more hearing protection parts there. Coyote subgun micros are also cut and in motion, I believe. Yep, that's what those are. Here are multi-cam black padded hearing pro cases. These are foam padded. They also have a pocket on the inside. This wraparound piece is also foam padded, so it gives you padded protection all 6 sides of the bag. You've got a handle on the top, and then you have D-ring attachments for a shoulder strap. We also have slings of some flavor here. I think those are 2-point tubular slings. John, I sent some wheels for your office chair that shouldn't get broken by threads. Combat Arms. I was wondering where those came from. Thank you. Awesome. They're nice looking wheels, buddy. So these chairs, when people had asked about these chairs popping apart, we actually don't want them to roll. Once they fill up with thread, it really slows them down. When you put a fresh chair out here, the girls slide all over the place. They actually want them full of threads, or they tape them so they won't move. I was looking at those wheels though. I was thinking, shit, where could I use these? They're actually really nice wheels. Joseph Frazier, what's up? Chuck Peoples, PH Info, what's up? Jonathan Cam, how are you? Landfill, do the employees work Saturday? No, we used to run a partial shift on Saturday, and we don't any longer, which I'm completely fine with. I like just being able to do what I'm going to do. People are always like, hey, what are you doing on this date? Probably nothing, because I don't make plans, because whatever it is, something better is always going to come offered to me. I like to just be able to go on a whim and just go do what we want to do. Dean Mullins, what's up? Alan V, what's up? Warriors for Peace Social Club, what's up? Eagle, what's going on? How is Australia? Did you see any shrimps on the Barbies today? Huh? Typical American asshole, huh? Philippine Nomad, what's up? We did a question and answer today. I answered or replied to some of your posts. Mr. Landfill, Johnny Urban, hey man, I haven't seen you in a long time. Monica Parks, how are you? I heard your carrots aren't working out. Dean Mullins, good cat, CC, what's up? Josh DeWalt, we're about to kill a cat here. I have cats. I have a lot of cats, but there are some crazy fucking cat people. I'm in a local group, and people are like, we need to trap these cats, and we need to sterilize and spay these cats. I need donation. How about you just fucking kill the cats? Like, if they're fucking just wild cats and they're causing problems, eliminate the cats. I have a one-eyed, 2-legged dog. I need $14,000 of surgery. How about you just euthanize that motherfucker? And they're all homeless. They're not homeless, but they're all poor people. Poor. Won't work, poor people. I have to rescue cats. I can't work. The barbecue is running today, but no shrimp. Right on. Carrots are garbage. So tiny. They should be ready for harvest mid-June. Maybe there wasn't enough heat or soil, right? I thought carrots need really like sandy soil. There's people growing carrots in like plastic drainage pipe, set up vertical, and they make them like 36 inches tall, and they're getting these carrots that are like 24 inches. Check out Baker Creek Seed on Instagram. I've bought seed from them before also. They do these badass purple carrots, and I see them on their social media. Again, that's Harvest Baker's Creek Seed. I would also check out like Burpee, just the mass-produced starts that you buy like at all the box stores. Burpee, a truck comes around. I would check out their social media and just use hashtag carrots, Monica, on Instagram. I'm sure you'll find a lot of shorts and stuff about it. Oh, those are Baker Creek, so you got the expensive seeds. If you have a one-eyed, three-legged dog, I think he suffered enough. Let him go. The cat thing borders on a mental. It is. You guys have you seen the Jason Aldean thing? Why do you know about the Jason Aldean thing? Because people tried to cancel him because some fucking whack jobs say he's racist. Who's saying he's racist? It ain't any fucking colored folks saying he's racist. It's fat, liberal women that look like they're men. Like, that's who's saying that he's racist. So somebody in one of our local Facebook groups posted up the Jason Aldean song. I don't think he even knew there was a controversy about it. I've been seeing Jason Aldean's song for like 3 days, never clicked on it. Why did I click on it? Controversy is the only reason I even watched the video. So this guy posts it, and this bitch is like, dog whistle this, racist that. He filmed it in a court square where there was a lynching, blah, 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 blah. And she posted on 3 different posts like 20 times. So I'm curious, like, who this person is, right? She lives in my local area. She's so unhappy. She literally is a woman that looks like a man. All of her pictures are rainbows and fucking vaxxed, and I'll take the second vax and all kinds of crazy shit. You know what she doesn't have any of on her social media pages anywhere? She doesn't have any pictures of fucking black folks. She doesn't have any pictures of fucking any other minorities. But every fucking post is racist this, right? Why is it always the people screaming racist are white people that don't have any friends of any other race? Chris Watkins, what's up? DJ Guzman, what's going on? Hossfield, what's up? Got the large tool bag today. Absolutely. They're beautiful, man. BS 4700. I don't know what the question mark is there, buddy. Type out some actual words, I guess. Planet purple, cosmic, orange, Corota, and black something. Weird. I buy cheap seeds. I always hear people say that they're really hard to get them to sprout. I just put them right in the soil, and I usually plant them also with beets. I've been using rainbow carrots quite a bit. It's a 3-color variety. I have carrots in raised beds that I planted literally the beginning of COVID, and I have 3 beds of them, and they go to seed. They regrow every year, and I haven't replanted them. They go to seed, and then they grow, and they go to seed, and the seed's all through the gravel even, and I have carrots, hundreds of carrots growing in the gravel. When you pull them out, they're super stubby because it's compacted. But when you pull it out of the beds, they're probably 6 inches long. They're not grocery store looking carrots. But when you bite them, when you chew them up, they taste like carrots. If I was going to utilize them, I'd probably take them and the stalks and everything and kind of mince them up and put them in a soup or something. Planted them in fiber grow bags, 10 gallons, thinking I planted too many too close. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Got my package today. Thanks for the extras. Landfill right on. Chode carrots. I don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. Tool belt is in for nail bags. I don't know what you mean there. Question: what's the size and dimensions of the tool bag? It's on the website. I don't mean that to be an asshole, but the information's there and there's great videos on it. I don't know the answer to it. I think it's 12 inches across, 7 inches tall, maybe 7 inches wide, 6 inches. Anybody answer his question? I know a bunch of you guys have tool bags. Lenny Miner, hi, how are you? The courthouse with clock tower is in Back to the Future. Oh, so you know where it is? It's in Columbia, Tennessee. when they were doing lockdowns in Tennessee, like not really, some places were doing lockdowns. When you went to Columbia, there wasn't a mass to be seen. We went to Columbia. There were thousands of people there. Court Square, there were literally people dancing on Court Square. All of the restaurants were open. Thousands of people. We saw like 2 people with masks. They were elderly folks, right at the height of COVID. I can recall when my father's carrots were not up to par, we would leave them in the ground over the winter and dig them up in the spring. We called them mega carrots. Yeah, I kind of like garlic too, I think. Yes, we fam. Hope everyone's doing. Hey, Scott Hassan, what's up, buddy? Just ordered a Raid black clothes bag from the Constitution shirt and a Constitution shirt. Both of them, they're awesome. Evil Bandit, thank you for your order. Carrots need nutrients in order to grow. Insert grade. How dare you? That's right. Funny enough, the barbecue. Okay, I think we've read all of these. We have Comic-Con in town, all free. Scott, okay, I was going to say that's in San Diego, right? You can plant garlic and onions in the fall for spring, early summer harvest. The video went from 7.5 million to over 10 million since last night. Yeah, Chris, I kept seeing people posting about it. I kept seeing it pop up on suggestions on YouTube. I never would have clicked on it if it wasn't for this chick that they look like fucking just miserable fucking people. She literally looks like there's a really small penis there.
Not even a big clip.
Just a fucking miserable looking cunt. Any plans for mini packs? Yeah, we'll be doing some mini packs soon. 63 of you guys on here, hit that thumbs up for us. I saw something about carrots the other day. Like 90% of carrots weren't making it to the store. That's why they made baby carrots. Trim up undesirable carrots into good-looking products. Oh, gotcha. There's a lot of stuff about food production negatively that's really it's coming out or being made. People are becoming aware of it. Do you know apples that you get in the grocery store? Most of them are stored up to 14 months before you even see the apple. Got my constitutional shirt, red, white, and blue gummies. What do you think of that shirt, Ron? Got the text tonight while I was watching Full Build. Easy K, right on. Standard tool bag, 12 inches long, 7 inches tall, 5 inches wide. Large tool bag, according to the website, 18 7x7. We have tool pod, tool tote. What is this thing called?
Tool pod tote.
Carrier. Tool pod tote. This actually folds in half and snaps closed. These tool pods have handles and they rip out. These are our large tool bags. We did a run with the multicam black with the TIFF blue. Super sweet. And we have some other color options for those as well. And I think we do have some tool bags up here too. Huh? Those are tool bags. There's some large random tool bags up here. Looks like multicam black, red thread. Another short run of butt packs, OD black. There's a woodland one there as well. Kit bags today also. We have black, multicam black shotgun micro rigs. And subgun micros. There actually are some left hands on multicam black. I thought there was something else back here. There's a couple gray ones. Waited at California shippers for 2 days to get fruit. What's this called? Damn it, Amanda, we have too many cool products. Oh yeah, it's because we name them, and what I want to name them never like flows. So I have to recall what window. I actually designed that thing. Like I built those fucking things. Not those ones, the first ones. Kind of like an M cab for tools. Kind of, yeah, kind of. The M cab actually folds over twice. That right there is kind of like a dual tool carrier, but tool pods. 24 mag war bag is awesome. John, yeah, I have an 84 mag war bag video coming too. Store-bought apples are supposedly stored so long they just become balls of natural sugar. None of the good stuff that has nutritional value. Do you use anything specific in your chicken runs to mitigate flies, bugs, and such? They're really nasty. So, Lenny, they're really nasty. And I've had conversations with people I don't know that are saying the same thing. I'm glad it's not just me. The flies are terrible. I use the bag fly traps that they just get in there and then they die. I have probably 12 of those out this year where normally I just have 2 out. They're really in the rabbit manure a lot. I hear people say lime. You can just get lime and sprinkle it in there, and that helps. It changes the pH because the maggots are coming out of the manure, and that kind of helps. You could also use like a deep bedding system and then use lime in that also. If you have access to wood chips, wood shavings, I don't know how big your area is. Like I have a couple hundred chickens here, and if you took the entire area where chickens are, and like squished it all together, it's probably a good 1/4 of an acre. So there's just a lot of flies here, and they've gotten better over the. Do you notice with your flies, at least here in Tennessee? And I'm like, man, this is the worst year ever. And Josh will tell you, we were in the kitchen killing flies with fly swatters 4 years ago, and I said the exact same thing. These are the worst flies I've ever seen. And they do seem like they get worse each year. But what I notice is you'll get a round of flies, and then 3 or 4 days later, it'll be a different type of fly. And we have flies rolling around in here right now that are they're like the size of the tip of your thumb, and they got like this red spots on them. And they're really big and they're slow moving. Like you can get them with your hand. You can catch them out of the air. They're really big. And then a couple weeks ago, it was like these. Nowadays on the ground, the ants won't touch. Oh yeah. I'll notice the ants won't touch convenience store drinks. So if you take a Big Mac out, like a McDonald's hamburger, set it outside, the ants won't take that away either. It also won't degrade. You can have a Big Mac, set it out there for a couple months, and it'll still look like a Big Mac. Best bag for walking fence line with saw. Need to hold phone, smokes, water, pliers. How do you want to carry it? Large tool bag? Small tool bag? Day pack? What does he say he needs? How much fence line? How far are you walking? Needs to hold phone, smokes, water, plier. You could probably use a crossbody bag. What? A FUPA? Yeah, you could probably use a fanny pack. What kind of smokes? Not military. Because those are pretty big. Slinger back. Oh, I'd get a backpack, man. I have a day pack here to show you. Amanda was cutting some last night. We're about to run some day packs. White Castle milkshake won't melt. Really? I've never even seen a White Castle milkshake. We have a small setup compared to yours. May try lime. We deep bed with wood. Yeah, I would definitely use the lime. Try that. Small biting black flies. Yep, they're all over my dog's ears. I'm spraying my dogs every day. I've got this purple spray in a spray bottle. I just like put a couple squirts on their ears. The dogs, like if you don't do something with the dogs, the flies will chew the tips of their ears off every year. Chase Peoples, what's up, buddy? Josh Green, how are you? 1 mile round trip, right on. Is that your fence line? You have that much fence line? That's awesome, bud. Big lights above the fish tank, free protein. Yeah, I have commercial LED parking lot lights like they have at truck stops over my aquaponics systems. Fly predator larva. Carly, how are you? For flies, try Fly Predator by Spalding Labs. Interesting. Hello, asshole kitten. Bug lights, yeah, bug lights. We have 2 bug lights in here we put out. There's one there, and I set it on this table. Interesting, this little bug light here kills the bugs, like literally cooks them. You'll come by and there'll be smoke coming out of here. You can see dead flies in there right there. But I bought another one that's about 4 times this big, same brand and everything. And when you pick it up in the morning, because the bugs are like, they fall to the bottom. When you pick it up, there's like 20 flies in there, but they're like retarded. They're still alive. The big one doesn't kill them as well as the little one. Laptop bag might fit. Yeah, that might work. Watching some crazy storms here in New England. Never had storm. Man, there's a lot of people saying that. A lot of people saying the storms are not like they're different than they've been. Try exotic plant Venus flytrap. What's the best chemical to kill vegetation on fence line? 41% glyphosate. So a lot of people are saying glyphosate doesn't work on a lot of shit anymore. Plants have become tolerant to it. R43. People will also tell you, and I'm going to try this, vinegar, salt, and dish soap mixed up in water for a less toxic, and a lot of people swear it works really well. When you search Toolpod, the price on the thumbnail does not match the price on the description page. Might want to update. So what that generally is you're seeing, it shows you the lowest price, and then when you click in there, it shows you the available prices. So we will look at that. So what has happened is we will come out with a product, put it out there, build 100 of them and realize the price has to raise. But sometimes that initial price, and there's colors we've removed forever ago, like there's nothing that says tan anymore. But some of the menus have it, and it's a very low price, just from over the years. Like there's products from, years and years and years ago, and that price, that's what it shows. Unfortunately, it shows the lowest price. Salt and vinegar works better. Salt and white vinegar also works on mold. Literally had to soak ditch with glyphosate, and they're back thicker the next week. Can you light it? Like you said, chemical. Are you opposed to using diesel? Spray that shit and light it up. Spray it glyphosate when it dries out. Torch it once it's dead. Fire temperature releases other stuff though. I do torch weeds a lot, and my torch, like it blows the shit out. It literally incinerates them and just turns them into smoke. Nothing left. The torch is hot. If there's any moisture in the gravel will explode and hit you like a BB gun. But when you do that, you will have other plants come up that you've never seen before. The temperature released the seed. Too close, got it. Why glyphosate is also an ingredient that was an agent, orange, 1 molecule off. Oh, gotcha. Aurora Rings, what's up, man? I wonder if pine tree chips would work. What are we using them for, buddy? For the flies? Gotta go do dad stuff tonight, man. Yes, vinegar works great for weeds. Jose, what's up, man? 245 trioxin for weeds. The purple container, I think it's D43. It works on almost everything here. R43. R43. Scorch earth, reinvigorate life. Just buy if you want it, still worth it. What are we talking about? Dries out. It's dish soap and rubbing alcohol dries out insects. Could you imagine just fucking planting Venus flytraps everywhere? I don't think they would grow here.
I don't think it stays warm long.
Not tropical enough. Somebody said M cabs earlier. I actually have a few M cabs here. I pee a lot around the garden and keeps pests out as well. So I do that too, but it doesn't, like, I have a couple when I walk out when we're doing these little, there's a couple weeds back there I pee on very consistently, and it is not killing them. If the wife wasn't already talking about moving to Michigan, I'd just gravel the hell out of the ditch. Yeah. Gravel grows weeds too, like really, really well. Horrible luck with Venus flytraps. They originate from the bogs in North Carolina. Really? I didn't know that. Pine or cedar chips along fence lines for weed control. Cedar. Pine, I don't think pine will do it. Smells good too. Motor oil, yeah, motor oil, and then light it. My MCAB got a lot of comments at the last class at alumni. It definitely attracts people's interest. Right on, man. Pine, not heavy enough to choke weed. We tried it on the driveway. Saw my first humblebee today in about 7 to 8 years. Forgot they existed barely. Used to see hundreds. I don't know what a humblebee is. Good old salt. Mix it in a sprayer. 1 part water, 3 parts salt. Kills the weeds. Keeps them from growing for a long time. I like that idea. It actually is salt. Or a type of salt. Methamphetamine salt, perhaps. I don't know. I'm joking, but you know what I mean. Have you ever had problems with box elder bugs? We got hit. So I've heard of them. I don't know, maybe, and I just don't know what they're called. Like I don't know what it looks like. What's everybody doing this weekend? You guys do anything good? My legs are sore. Like I went running or something. I don't know why. I know why. I know why. Stair stepper yesterday morning. And deadlifts. Unexpected weed control I found was my flock of ducks. So, Jonathan, I have a ton of guineas and chickens and ducks. But what I find is the guineas, they eat seeds and weeds all day long. And they run around in my gravel, and they run this path, and they shit, and the shit is full of seed, and they reseed areas I don't want seeded. Shark fishing on the pier, that's cool, man. No idea, it's been an interesting day. A lot of people are acting crazy. Saw about 7 accidents. Maybe you should stay home tomorrow. Yeah, maybe, because people, I mean, no, it's not a full moon. Just making some leather holsters for a couple customers. That's cool, dude. Stopping by JBLM surplus store. Find a dovetail J-arm. Battle Chemist. Where is that? What city or state is that in? So feed them seeds of flowers. Yeah, I don't have a choice with that, man. You can buy Venus flytrap. U.S. Farm potted, $18. That's cool. My jalapenos are bump. Yeah, ours are doing great. Ours are doing great. Got to make my money heading to Laredo, Tennessee. Then Arkansas, right on. JBM is Joint Base Lewis McCoy. Okay, gotcha. Going to Lookout Mountain in the morning. That's cool. Box elders. Look like a roach with red belly, orange, and a red flesh on the back. Yeah, I don't know if I have those. I hope I don't. Oh, are you talking about the pineal gland? The sun is affecting them. Part of the brain that covers emotion and the complexity of logic. Hippocampus, essentially. I was like, well, did you eat the cake? What are we fucking talking about? I would love to have some cake. I don't have cake. Here's the fly. Look, this motherfucker's been here too. He shit on the wall 4 times. You guys see him? Got those big red eyes. And here's something you might not know. Zoom out. I got him. He's dead. If you ever swat a fly with a fly swatter, look at it up close, and if you don't see anything with it, take and magnify on it, right, with your phone. All those flies, they have bugs crawling around on them. The sun is causing everybody's brain to go stir crazy, especially those with weaker will. Huh. Yeah, Filipinos, they're big, and there are a lot of them, like just yesterday, day before. I don't think it's a horsefly. I mean, I'm sure there's several kinds of horseflies. It's the size of a horse. It's pretty good size, and they're very kind of like slow moving. Here's another one. Let me brace this, see if we can see any bugs on. No. Certain tequilas are getting hard. Horsefly. Is that the horsefly? Here, let's see if we can. I'll set this here. This iPad's not going to sit here. This isn't going to work. I was going to shoot him with a rubber band. Let me see if we can do this here. I don't know if you guys can see this. It hit him, but see him flying around. He's like super. I think they're at the end of their life cycle, like they're super slow. High-powered green laser would do a number on that. Oh, I should try that. I have some of those. Chickens can eat fly if they learn how, and their flight feathers will grow back. Chickens can fly if they learn. Oh yeah, our chickens fly. Not well. They just can fly enough to get over things. Been using plastic bottle tractor supply. That's a fly trap. Yeah, I have those. I have the bag ones of them. I have some of the bottle ones also. They work very well. They stink though. Like if you put it in here, you would smell it. I have the salt gun, so I have the bug assault. I have those. They're cool. They leave fucking salt everywhere though. Like if you shoot it on the table, there's fucking salt everywhere. Not a horsefly. That's a flesh fly. They're all over Kentucky. So I didn't think they were horseflies. Flesh fly. So what do they eat? Flesh? Is that why they're called flesh flies? Because I don't see those on any of the animals. They're not like harassing the animals here. They're just in this building. They get sucked in from the door. Nope, that one was, he knew what was coming. Not a horsefly, fresh fly. I forget. Be right back. Horseflies are bigger. Yeah, horseflies bite too. Do guinea hens fly? I occasionally see 4 to 5 on my property. Guess they belong to the neighbor. So guinea hens, they do fly short distances.
Like fly hop.
They fly hop, kind of. They come over things. They're the dumbest birds, man. They'll all come over the fence, and then they want to go back, and a couple will go there, and the other one won't jump over the fence. They'll just run back and forth and scream to each other. They're the dumbest animals. But most of mine get up about 20 feet in pine trees, and that's where they sleep. They're like turkeys, but dumb. They're dumber than turkeys. They probably fly a little better than turkeys. Flesh flies rarely pests of humans and are not known for transmitting disease. Occasionally used to determine the time of death of a carcass. Huh. So we have bot flies here. Just use a bird feeder instead of the same ingredients in it. Horseflies are bigger. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in just a minute. This October has Friday the 13th. This October has Friday the 13th. What's planned? I don't know, Clave. What should we do?
It's Evan's class is Friday the 13th.
Evan's classes?
Yeah, it's Thursday the 12th and Friday the 13th.
I think you guys should all wear hockey masks
While you do the 0 to 0 radio.
while you do the 0 to Hero radio class.
You can find that class at radiomadeeasy.com.
Battle Chemist, will you be here at the 0 to Hero radio class for your anniversary? Black flies, horse flies, horn flies, deer flies are all we got. That sounds like enough.
Too many flies.
Too many flies. Wild turkeys are super smart. They won't let me take them out. We learn more here in 30 minutes than anywhere else. I've seen images of bot flies. There's some nasty things. You should get yourself a multi-needle embroidery machine. We'll do multiple patches at once. Oh, I'm well aware of it. What machine are you running? Get a multi-head. Huh?
And how much does it cost?
These ones,
Space doesn't take up.
when these ones have an issue, we put them in the dumpster and just pull another one out.
I just ordered another one from Amazon.
Greenhead flies. Disruptive, what's up, man? Did you hear Paul Harrell was sick? Love his channel and hope he gets better. I'm not familiar with who he is. Digging a bot fly out of human. Yeah, that's happening. That's why I knew the bot flies. We have the body farm here in Tennessee. And then I've seen some posts about pee from lack of hygiene though. Little red eyes and kind of striped. That's what these things have. I have more flies outside the barn than in the barn. Same. Badass all white dragonfly. That's cool. Dragonflies eat a bunch of other bugs, right? Question mark. They're supposed to be super good.
When they mate, when the females pull the heads of the
The females pull the
males.
heads of the males off. I see plenty of ticks go onto the range at Fort Campbell. Spend a fortune trying to poison them, huh? They need guineas. Hockey mask, Strider and I, Friday the 13th. Got your 8-mag stacked rig? Right on, man. Awesome. Going to send an email on the SOE sticker.